Thanks everybody for tuning in to the 15th episode of the Manny Hall Show. Today's guest is Akrum Wadley. This man is doing his thing, man. Look out for him. He's destroying what Iowa knows his records. He's rushing, he's sliding, he's passing. He's doing his thing, man. So I'm glad to have this guy on the line. We're going to get into the interview. We're going to learn some interesting, fun facts about him. We're also going to talk sports. What's going on, bro? How you doing today?
Everything is good, man. All is well. Appreciate you for having me.
No problem, man. I see you doing your thing, man. See that you got this love for football, man. That's a little bit different than other cats playing in the league.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Most definitely, man. I'm still grinding right now, getting ready for that combine.
I love it. So, what made you have this passion and drive for football? Was it coming from a young age? Did you start in high school?
Really young. It was way before high school. I grew up in Newark, Peshawn Avenue. That's where my aunt used to live. And we used to be in the backyard. We'd be in the backyard playing football for hours, man.
Wow.
My older cousin, he used to play football. He probably was one of the best I ever seen. He was quarterback in high school, and I looked up to him. So I wanted to be like him growing up.
That's what's up. Did you always run, or were you a wide receiver at one point? Was you trying to be a quarterback?
Yeah, I've been playing for so many years. I think I played every position. I even played line when I was in Powell.
Wow. And it's good that you mentioned Powell, man, because I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. So, man, we got them leagues everywhere, man. Young cats getting out there playing football, getting it in, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So, are you ready for the NFL?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, of course, man. I'm getting ready for them. I know I can compete, that's the whole thing, but I've been ready for the NFL. I was ready last year. I was going to leave early, but, it was some things I needed to get better at.
Right, I feel like. And you know what? That's a good point, man, that I just want to cover right from the onstart is people like entrepreneurs, influencers, creators that will be on the show, just really understanding that even though you code at what you do, even though you're super dope, everybody has some room to improve. Can you talk about that for a minute?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My coach, he always told me, no matter how good you think you are, you always got to work at something. So my mindset, going like, I never get too big-headed because I know how it is to, be a nobody, I know how, your life could change in a second. But, every day, ego when I go in to work out, I know I got to improve on something because nobody perfect. And, in all areas, the moment you feel like you don't need to improve is you lost already. You just don't even know it.
That's it. So it's like a large part of success is staying humble.
Staying humble, yeah. You have to stay humble. And, praise God every chance you get.
That's what's up. Now, I saw that your coach, man, he's a stickler for hard work and not giving up and determination, man. So it looked like that kind of spilled into your whole success as well, huh?
Yeah. Great coach. He's a great leader. He don't take any shortcuts. He don't take no excuses at all.
Yeah.
When I remember my earlier years, I came in one time, told him I was sick, and he said, "It's all in your mind. It's no such thing as being sick. It's mental."
Wow. Yeah. And it really is a mental game, man. Whether you talking about football, basketball, soccer, lacrosse, whatever, it's a mental game, man. Like some of the toughest cats out there, man. If we think about the Elways, if we think about the Barry Sanders, it was a mental game with them. They got out there every single game, every single play, and gave it their all because they knew that they had to destroy in the mind first.
Yeah, definitely, man. Those guys are some of the greats. I always look at them, every chance I get. But like you said, it's really mental, man. And when you playing a sport and you I'm kind of undersized at the running back position, but you got to play with a chip on your shoulder. You always been doubted. There's always somebody saying, yeah, he not that fast or he not that big, But you go out there, play with a chip on your shoulder, stay strong-minded, and give it your all. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be successful.
Yeah. No, Akrum, how do you deal with the critics, man? Because I read so many articles about you, and surprisingly, most cats had positive things to say about you, man. They just kept saying how resilient you were, how much you had it in you. You was in the top 6 running backs coming in for 2018. Like, how do you deal with the critics?
You know, it's all. I was taught, at Iowa, it's all noise, because, they say good things about you, and then they say bad things about you. But the way you deal with them, the best way you deal with them is to just keep being successful. They can work with you or they can work against you. It's best to have them work with you. But, if they say, you're the best running back, you the next day you go out and work harder, you go complete, you be more successful. If they say they doubt you, oh, he's not the best, then you still go hard, you go hard.
Right. I love that. So it's best not to even really listen to them at all because you can really get distracted.
Yes, definitely. Some guys, it goes back to being humble. It goes back to being humble and hungry. If you got a guy that listen to stuff like that, they see the newspaper and they see themselves, being successful, listening to the critics, they start taking they foot off the pedal, off the gas, and they start to get relaxed, and then boom, they start to hit a decline. But if you stay humble and you stay hungry, no matter what you read, then you will always be on the increase.
Okay, that's what's up. So what's your favorite NFL team out right now?
I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, man. Been a Vikings fan since yay tall.
The ups and downs, huh?
Yeah, yup. Ever since they had Randy Moss, that's my favorite player,
Okay, so that's what did it for you was Randy.
Yeah. When I was little, I thought I was Randy.
I love it. So, are you dating anybody right now on the horizon?
Am I dating?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm single, man.
Okay.
Single.
Okay. That's what's up. And the reason why I asked you that, honestly, is because a lot of people, man, when they're on their way on this journey, man, towards success, or even get more success, women, men can be such a distraction, man.
Definitely, man. Of course, man. Women, they come with it comes with a lot, So,
right,
they could be either supportive or they could be, I've been around some, I just got out of college, so I've been around some of the wildest women. I've seen some of the wildest things.
Yeah. I can only imagine, man. So, how was it on campus, though, man?
Man, the campus was great, man. I know I'm gonna miss Iowa, man. I had some of the, the best times of my life out there, man. It's crazy out there, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So other than football, like what were you into when you weren't practicing?
When I wasn't practicing, out there, I like to rap sometimes. My good friend of mine had a studio. I go in there and spend some time, spend some bars. Or I like to go bowling. I shoot pool, man. I'd be down for whatever, man. My cousin lived with me for a few months. Every time he said, "Let's do something," let's do it.
Okay. How often did you go back home?
That's the tough part. I didn't go back home a lot. Probably 3-4 times a year, if that. I know definitely around Christmas you get that big break, but after that, that's your home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was saying that your coach wanted to get you back, man, because them Hawkeyes be killing them, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Y'all be getting
crazy.
it in. I mean, it's just like, and it's surprising because, since I'm from Cleveland, we got a root for Old State. And to see the way that y'all did us last time, it was lightweight embarrassing, man. I ain't really like that.
Yeah, man. I think Old State they kind of slept on us, man.
Yeah, they did.
I think they did. They definitely did, man. Because we knew that was gonna happen, man. It's just like Michigan the year before that, and they got caught.
Yeah,
got caught lacking, man. It's any given Saturday in college.
Yeah, that's right. So, like, when you deal with those big games like that, man, is there any nervousness within you, or you just like in attack mode?
I'm in attack mode because those are the type of games that, NFL scouts, they see everybody talk. Those bragging right games, those games, like if we could play teams like Ohio State every year, like Alabama, them type of games, you don't get nervous. You this opportunity, when you see opportunity, you jump right on it.
Yeah.
I had some really good games. I had some good games against Minnesota, Wyoming, but if to have a good game against Ohio State, man, it's is much better.
Yeah. Yeah. No, as much as I'm rooting for you now, bro, I can't say I was rooting for you when that game was on, man.
Yeah, that was a good game, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. So who does the motivating for you? Is it like YouTube? Is it another player, somebody in the NFL that's speaking to you? Like, what does it?
I'm really self-motivated,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah.
All right. So take me through
plus
that. How are you? Go ahead.
Plus, I got a daughter, so every time I wake up, I think about when you wake up, you want to get extra 10 minutes of sleep. I think of her. I got a picture of her always by me, and I think of her like, yeah, she got to get up out of North. So that's so that's motivation enough.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, and I got 2 daughters as well, man. So I completely understand what you're coming from, man. It's like
congrats,
yeah, thank you, man. My grind is like really attached to them, man. Like every time I get up, it's the same way. Got to get it in for these baby girls. Now I got my boys too, and I love them to death, man. But there's something about them little girls, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You just I feel you, man.
Yeah, something about it, man. So what's next though? So you getting ready for the NFL? You working out every day? Like what are you doing right now? What's next?
I just got you actually called me at a really good time, man. I just left the training facility. I'm out Exos in Florida, and I got the Senior Bowl coming up. We leave Saturday to go out there in Alabama. Then I go home for a few days. Then I got the Combine, then Pro Day, then the draft.
Awesome, man. Man, is this an exciting time for you, man? Like, how you feeling from the inside?
Man, I always think, man, I gotta go get it, man. That these 2 months ahead of me got to be some of the craziest months I ever had in my life. Grinding the hardest because we really deep this year in the running back class.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, and although, like I said, the critics are saying this, saying that, man. Like, your highlights, bro, like, you in there, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you in there for sure. Because, and it's like, and it's more so about your attitude, man, because I watched a lot of the interviews, and, you can quickly see if somebody is humble or using false humility because they just on camera, so they want to seem like the cool, laid-back dude. But you really got the juice for real, man. It's like on and off the field, you that guy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
So when challenges come, how do you deal with them?
You hurry up and get on top of them, man. You're in attack mode. Soon as that's how I think, man. Because soon as you think twice, you get to stalling, and you're gonna come up with excuses for yourself.
Yeah.
But soon as somebody say, hey, let's go get it in, let's go run it. Come on, let's go do it. Put your sneakers on. Let's go run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it. Just handle it.
That's it. Now, and I know it has to take a lot of balance on your part to juggle. You got your daughter, still got if your mom and dad are still here. You got siblings, cousins, everybody in your ear. Like, how do you balance all of that?
Really hard, but you just you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it get hard. It get hard from time to time, but you just got to manage it.
Right. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs that listen to my show, man. Is there anything that you can offer them, man, as far as not giving up and encouragement during those tough times?
You reach not a lot, just stick with it, whatever you reach, some adversity, just keep going in, God got a plan for everybody, and just keep pushing. There was some times where I wanted to transfer, like, man, this is BS, man. I'm better than these type of guys, but
right.
I fell down a lot of times, just get back up, and there's always some light at the end of the tunnel.
For sure, for sure. So what made you want to transfer during those times?
It was a lot of
like politics.
It was sometimes, yeah. Especially, it was times I slept in a building a few days, just to get that extra work in sometimes. And,
wow.
I grinded so hard on the off season, and when it's time to play and somebody else playing before you, and you could produce more, or you better than that person, and they know it, but it's still not working out,
Yeah.
But stick with it.
There's a lot of young guys in college too, man, that deal with that same thing, and it's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Because especially dudes putting in that work, man. It's like the coach see it, the assistant coach see it, the offensive coordinator, he see it, and it's like, why is this other cat ahead of me? Why do they get more time? Why does it get more shine? I'm the one getting it in.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, so my fault, man. Excuse my language,
no,
but
that's
serious, man. That's real talk, man. But coaches, this is with every level. Coaches always got they favorite guys,
Yeah. Now, why is that though? Like, why do they feel that they're gonna play this favorite dude, even though this might be making the team suffer though?
I have no idea. In my case, speak for my case, it was a few guys that they matched the size of a running back, and they wasn't used to a guy that like me, coming in that could make plays like that. And then once they started realizing I could really play, they adjusted it. I was in there, I played, but it just it's a little frustrating. But it's all trust in the process, man.
Yeah. And that's it. So what's your 40 time looking like right now?
I don't know, man. I ran it a few days ago, but I wasn't stretched, none of that.
Oh, I feel
I'm out here. We ain't running good, man. I ain't running good, but I know during the combine, I know I'm gonna run at least a 4.4. That's my goal.
Okay.
4.3, 4.4.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. And it's gonna be interesting to see like how things play out, man, when you get to the league, man, because it's like your style of running back is like totally different than what you're seeing right now.
Yep. I just want to prove that prove everybody wrong. It's possible.
Yeah, for sure. Is there any particular team that you want to go to?
No, they all pay money.
That's real. All right, man. Akrum, so as we wrap up, any last word?
Nah, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. Thanks.
Yeah, man. I wish you the best in everything that you're doing, bro.
All right.
Thanks.